So you want to play Battlefield 6, but you're getting this error right here. It says secure boot is not enabled. I'm going to show you 2 ways you can solve this issue so you can play the game. Now, the first way to bypass this is to shut off your Wi-Fi, hit play, and then once you actually get into the game and it says it's trying to connect to the internet, reconnect to your internet and you should be able to play it from there. Now, if you actually want to turn on secure boot so you don't have to use the other method every time, I'm going to show you how to do that. Now go down here to this search bar and type in msinfo32. Click enter. Here, I'm going to move this out of the way real quick. And look around here and you're going to look for 2 different spots. You're going to look here, BIOS mode. Make sure it's UEFI. If it's not, I don't really recommend continuing with the rest of my video because you're going to probably have to do something else in order to get your BIOS mode to equal UEFI. But be careful if you're doing that because I have read online some people have bricked their system trying to turn on the secure boot. But the method I'm going to show you should not give you any problems. It shouldn't break your system for you because the way my system is configured right now, I really don't have to make too many different adjustments. The second place you're going to have to look at is secure boot state. Mine is off. So really all I have to do is turn that on. The next thing you want to do is go back down to your search bar and type in disk management. And then click this create and format hard disk partitions under control panel. You'll get this window here. It should say disk management here. All right, I have 2 hard drives. So I have disk 0 and disk 1. I know that my disk 1 is the one that I want to go to right now because that's where my main drive C is and that's where my Windows is installed. So just go to whichever hard drive your Windows is installed on. If you only have 1 hard drive, then you should have no issues. So since this is the one I want to go to, I'm going to right click this one over here. And then I'm going to go to properties. I'm going to drag this over and I'm going to go to volumes here. And then next to where it says partition style, you want to make sure that it says GPT over here on the right. If it does, you'll be good to go to the next step. If it does not for you, you might have to get it so this does say GPT for you, but be very careful with that because you could potentially break your system trying to change that. In the next part, you would want to hold down your shift key, then go to restart. Apparently mine has to download an update, so mine might take a little bit longer, but I'm going to hold down the shift key the whole time. Then once my computer reboots, it should boot up into the BIOS. Alright, now I just got to this screen here. I'm going to click troubleshoot where it says reset your PC or see advanced options. I'm going to go to advanced options. I'm going to go to UEFI firmware settings. Change settings in your PC's UEFI firmware. Restart to change UEFI firmware settings. Click restart. Alright, now I'm in my BIOS. So now I have to find the part where I can turn on the secure boot. For you, it's going to look a little different based off of the motherboard you're using. Regardless of the motherboard you have and your BIOS setting UI, you're probably going to have to go to where it says advanced, and mine is up here, so I'm going to click that. Okay, so for me, I go to settings, then I go to security, then I go to secure boot. It says secure boot is disabled. I'm going to click disabled and then click enabled. Now for you, if you have an option that says enabled, but then you have another option that says it's not active, make sure you click that it's active. For some reason for me, I don't have that option, so I'm going to just try it without making it active. So now I'm going to click escape. And then click escape again, and then I'm going to click save and exit. Then I'm gonna click Save Changes and Reboot. And it shows me the changes I made here. I went from disabled to enabled. I'm gonna click Yes to save configuration and exit. All right, now that my computer rebooted, I'm gonna test it out and see if it worked. And I haven't gotten the error yet, so it looks like it's probably working. And I successfully opened the game without getting the error. Alright guys, I hope that helped. If it did, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it.